here with D'Youville University after their matchup with Daemen in the ECC semifinals. Coach Stark, obviously not the result you wanted, but you guys fought hard. Your opening statement, please.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of our group. Nothing early on went our way, and injuries and just tough things. Our program never wavered. It's these guys. They never wavered, and they're just a bunch of fighters. You know, they're a bunch of fighters. And to think where this program was just a couple years ago, Division III, it's just impressive what they've been able to do. And it's all the guys. It's all what they've been able to do, and the buy-in and just the toughness and the mental toughness that they've been able to grind things out. You know, this has been, for me, this has been the best year of my life coaching. It's been really enjoyable to coach these guys. And, you know, there wasn't a bad day with this group. And I don't think there's very many coaches in this country that can say that. There's not a bad day with this group. We all love each other. I mean, we just had a really tough time in the locker room together with some of our brothers. And, you know, it hurts. We really want to play. We wanted to keep playing, and our group thought we were, and we know we're capable of still playing, especially the way we played of late. But anytime, you know, you put something into it as much as we did, it hurts. It hurts.
Well, Elijah, Dawson, whoever wants to take this question first. You know, you come in here fresh off your first ever playoff win, playing the #1 team in the tournament, and you guys stood toe for toe for them for most of the game. What was your mindset coming out at the start of this contest?
I would say we was just ready. Like, we was amped up. Everybody was focused. Guys was locked in. You know, we all knew it was going to be a group team effort. And, you know, we just came in. We was locked in, focused, had good practice, good shoot around, good film sessions. You know, we just was locked in, ready to go, especially coming off the playoff win against Malloy.
Yeah, you know, we're all basketball players at the end of the day. These are the games where we all show up for. We've all played in playoff games, whether it was high school, whatever it was, and we're ready for these moments. Like, we came off a good win at Malloy, and we got right back to work. We had a long road trip back, and it was film sessions, practice, walkthrough, and we just got prepared for this game, just like any other game.
Do you think that first playoff game and that first round game helped a little bit prepare for this game a little bit more?
I think just the defensive intensity and just knowing how to play a playoff game, I think that really helped us, especially going on the road. I think that helped us as well. It was a learning experience for all of us playing a real college playoff game, and I think we gave it our best shot, and we came out on top.
What do you think, Elijah?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I would say not only that game, but like just preparing since August, since we've been here. You know, we've been working our tail off. You know, 6 a.m. lift, practice. You know, workouts, just as a team, just getting to know each other, spending time off the court, and just building a brotherhood. You know, ultimately, it's bigger than basketball. You know, college, you don't get these years back, so it's, you know, you build family, you build brotherhood, you build, you know, love for coaches. And it's just, you just go on from day one. So I just feel like from day one, when we all became a team from August, you know, that's our goal was to, you know, be in this moment. And, you know, we fell short today, but, you know, we had an amazing year.
Andy, obviously, you know, you had a lot of firsts this year, so now how do you build on this?
That's these guys.
Yeah.
That's their job. No, well, we're going to continue to build. You know, like I just told our guys in the locker room, they have set the bar extremely high. And that's what you want to do, and that's what, you know, when I recruited these guys and our staff recruited these guys, that's what the bar was set, and the expectation was we're going to play in big playoff games. We're going to play national caliber games. You know, and I think that's the big thing. Like, this is, you just capitalize off of this momentum. You know, I'm not ready to move on with this group, but unfortunately, the transfer portal and everything starts humming, and, you know, these guys are hungry to get moving. I mean, NCAA, you're going to be off for 2 weeks, and then they're going to be back in the gym. And both these guys will be in their own gyms before tomorrow, probably, because they're ultimate pros. You know, but the thing is, like, we just continue to rise. And like I just said, guys like Kevin Thompson and Trey Trice and Justin Moore, those are guys that when we look back in 10 years, and I'm still doing this with these guys that, oh, D'Youville's in the semifinals, oh, D'Youville's in the finals, oh, they're in the semifinals. They were the guys that broke that trend and were able to make things go in the right direction, you know, because it always hasn't been easy. These guys were able to dig out of some really tough stuff. Not everyone would be able to do what these guys did, and you can't do it without really good players and really good human beings. And we're just excited to keep building with these guys.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Congratulations on a great season.
Thanks.
Thank you.